So for the next 3 days, we're going to be exploring a very small part of this Northern California coastline, starting in Bodega Bay and going up to Fort Bragg. And we're going to be doing lots of coastal walking and exploring the coastline. So hope you enjoy the video. So in Bodega Bay, we're staying here at the Bodega Harbor Inn. And it's not the most glamorous place in Bodega Bay, but the price is right. And it was clean and comfortable and perfect for a one-night stay. Let me just show you around. Just sits right above the road here. It's pretty quiet and you get these nice little views of Bodega Bay. So we are staying here in room 3. It is a king-size bedroom. And, you know, decent sized room, kind of cute, very clean, very terrible coffee maker. So first stop of the day, Roadhouse Coffee here in Bodega Bay. So now that coffee's finished, we can actually start the day. And the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to do a walk along the Bodega Heads Trail. And I think it's just a couple of miles, so not too long, but you just get some beautiful views here. And we're starting right with the first great view, right looking out over Bodega Bay. Well, we're just a little bit late in the season to see gray whales migrating, but who knows, we might get lucky. Wow, that's incredible down there, huh? Well, sadly, I think these are the only whales we're going to see today. The best part of this trail, just beautiful views out over the Pacific. Next stop, Japan. We ate dinner at the Tides the night before and they had amazing views and decent food. But what was really nice was this little marketplace they have, a fantastic place to pick up picnic supplies. When we were stopping there, the truck was just delivering fresh sourdough bread. And they have lots of cheeses and different kinds of meats that you can pick up to make sandwiches. Then it was time to leave Bodega Bay and head north. So we've stopped here at Shell Beach, just a little bit north of Bodega Bay. And there are just so many places to stop and pull out and walk. And so we're just going to do a little bit of this Kortum trail. And yeah, beautiful views, but it sure is windy. Oh, amazing views, but my goodness, it is so windy out here. Wow. For the next hour, Highway 1 just hugged the coastline. So we're making our way up from Bodega Bay up towards Fort Bragg, and just before we get to Mendocino, we have made a stop at the Point Arena Lighthouse, and it's going to have a walk around and yeah, have a look at the views. Well, there's still the hope of whales, and we're going to keep our eye out. Just down on the rocks there, you can just see a ton of seals. And it was time to keep heading north. So we're making a final stop here for the day at Mendocino Headlands Park, and it's just right outside the town of Mendocino. And of course, just beautiful views here. Any whales, Steve?
Not today, not this minute.
So sad.
Maybe in 3 minutes.
Well, a beautiful walk here at Mendocino Headlands, but no whales. Last time we were here, years ago in May, we did see a gray whale, but we still have a couple more days. Here's holding out some hope. Mendocino is a charming town, and we were sorry that we didn't have enough time to stop and walk around. Oh well, we'll just have to come back. It was a quick drive up to Fort Bragg, and we arrived just as the sun was setting. First thing we did was we checked into our motel, and we were staying at the Vista Manor Lodge. So we're staying in room 426. It's a pretty basic king room. Just your basic motel room. Nice size, king size bed, a seating area, and a desk. We do have a very lovely view out the window here, looking across to the Pudding Creek Trestle. So we're starting off our morning here in Fort Bragg with a walk to Glass Beach. And we're walking across this very nice trestle that takes you right over the river. And you get great views up the river and out to the ocean. Okay, so here is Glass Beach behind me, and we're gonna head down and see if we can find some polished glass. So here's why it's called Glass Beach. There was a dump offshore, and over the years, all of the glass that was dumped there tumbled through the ocean and got polished and washed up on shore, and the beach just kind of glitters with all this glass. It's really quite pretty. So Glass Beach is just a small part of this whole network of trails along Mendocino Headlands. So make sure you leave yourself some time to just walk along the trails and have a look at the magnificent views out over the Pacific Ocean. Well, I'm beginning to think this may be the only whale we're going to see on this trip. So 2.5 hours later, we are back at the Pudding Creek Trestle. Ready for our afternoon adventure. We are going to go and ride the electric bikes along the Skunk Train railway line, right into the redwoods. So we are at the Skunk Train, and they have a couple of different excursions here. You can either take the regular Skunk Train up into the redwoods, or you can do the bike route, which is what we're gonna do. And I have no idea what it's going to be like, but I'll take you along. All right, we've got our tickets. Okay, well, here are the bikes. Oh, you can even bring your dog along. There's a dog cage. They've got a little carrier to put your bag in. All right, so we have to have a safety video first, so maybe not quite as innocuous as I thought this was going to be.
In this video, I do expect an eruption of applause at the end. Okay, if you want to throw rose in line, this is the one.
And do we put our stuff in there?
Yep, in the basket. The waters and popcorns are for
okay.
you. You can even put those in your basket.
Great. Here we go. It's just so beautiful here in the redwoods, isn't it? Wow. At the end of the line, they have this great setup where you can buy food and drinks and play games. Hello, Giant Jenga. Who's winning? Who's gonna win?
I don't know. What's that?
So once you get off your bikes, they park for about 45 minutes and you can kind of explore the forest, and it's just really beautiful. There's redwoods and lots of trees, and yeah, we're just going to take a little walk. Right, the top of the trail isn't too high, and down below you can see where the train siding is, and we're going to head right back there. So while we were off on our little walk, the train pulled in, and so they said we could walk on and check it out. So let's see what the inside of it looks like.
Hi, Krista.
Oh yeah, there's concessions.
Just through here, kind of standing room only. Okay, so we're almost back at the station. Steve, what do you think?
Can't wait to get there.
One of our goals for the trip was to eat as much Mexican food as possible, so we went to Los Gallitos for dinner. So what have you enjoyed the most so far that you've tried?
I've had beans and rice, and they were great. Chicken taco, very good.
Well, I'm going to end this video here where I started this morning on the Pudding Creek Trestle. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and enjoy the sunset.